Welcome to the Courtroom Chronicles. This channel is dedicated to educational content based on real-life cases and true events. This content shared here is drawn directly from the actual case file, and no names, places, or items have been changed. However, the content has been carefully summarized and presented for educational purposes in a comprehension format to inform, enlighten, and spark meaningful discussions. Whether you're here to learn, reflect, or simply understand the real-world scenarios better, you're in the right place. We believe in the power of truthful storytelling to educate and inspire. Disclaimer: while all stories are based on real cases, they are presented in a condensed and structured format for clarity and learning. Viewer discretion is advised where necessary. This case is cited from the Nigerian National Industrial Court online file, which is public record. The story of Mr. Ekanem John versus University of Calabar. Once upon a time in 2008, a young academic named Mr. Ekanem John joined the ranks of the University of Calabar as an assistant lecturer. Eager to build a career in academia, he worked diligently over the years. But 10 years into his service, in 2018, his professional journey took a sharp and unexpected turn. Allegations surfaced that Mr. John had engaged in academic fraud, more specifically that he had inflated students' marks. The university, alarmed by the gravity of the charges, decided to take action. They placed him under interdiction and initiated disciplinary proceedings. A disciplinary committee was set up, and after deliberations, the committee recommended his dismissal. By 2020, Mr. John's employment was officially terminated. But the story didn't end there. Mr. John, firmly believing he had been wronged, challenged the university's decision in the National Industrial Court of Nigeria, Calabar Judicial Division. Presiding over the case was Honorable Justice San Owarosegbe. In court, Mr. John laid out his case. He argued that the dismissal process was riddled with flaws. He had not been granted a fair hearing, he claimed. The disciplinary procedure, he said, violated both the university's internal statutes and the universal principles of natural justice. He wasn't allowed to cross-examine witnesses or defend himself meaningfully. The very committee that dismissed him, he contended, wasn't properly constituted. The court took up 4 critical issues for determination. Was Mr. John's termination conducted according to due process? Was he afforded a fair hearing? Was the disciplinary committee lawfully constituted? Were the remedies he sought, reinstatement and damages, justified? After a thorough review, the court rendered its judgment. It agreed with Mr. John on all key fronts. The court found that the disciplinary committee had indeed been improperly constituted. Its composition and quorum did not meet the requirements outlined in the university's own regulations. Moreover, Mr. John had been denied a proper opportunity to defend himself, a serious breach of natural justice. Justice Owarosegbe made it clear: public institutions, especially universities, must rigorously follow their enabling statutes and uphold principles of fairness when dealing with disciplinary matters. The dismissal, the court ruled, was null and void. As a result, Mr. John was ordered to be reinstated to his former position, with full entitlements restored and compensation awarded for the wrongful dismissal. The judgment didn't just resolve Mr. John's case. It offered important lessons for institutions everywhere. Due process matters. Disciplinary committees must be properly and legally formed. Fair hearing is non-negotiable. Staff must be allowed to see evidence, defend themselves, and question witnesses. Training is essential. Human resources and legal departments need consistent education on employment law. Documentation is key. Transparent and accurate records protect both institutions and individuals. Explore alternatives. Mediation or internal grievance resolution can sometimes prevent such disputes from escalating. And so, Mr. John's long and challenging battle for justice ended with a significant legal victory, not just for him, but as a reminder to all public institutions that justice must not only be done, but must be seen to be done. Thanks so much for watching, fam. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below, and let me know what you think about the case. I love hearing your thoughts and feedback. And hey, if you felt a connection or learned something new, give this video a like and share it with someone who might enjoy it too. Until next time, stay safe, stay real, and I'll catch you in the next one.